Hello, Aries. This is Barb at Mystic Door Tarot, and welcome to my channel. This is your weekly intuitive tarot reading for February 7th through the 13th. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I truly appreciate all your likes, shares, comments, and subscribes. And if you haven't already, please be sure to subscribe and help support my channel. Now, these are general readings, Aries, so things might not always resonate with your sun sign. Be sure to check out your rising sign or moon sign, which might resonate with you more for this week ahead. So, Aries, let's get into the reading. First thing, Aries, is I did have a card fly out as I was shuffling. So I accepted that card into the reading. And we have the Queen of Wands. Very good reason why we have that card. Next, Judgment. Seven of Wands. Four of Wands. And the Ace of Swords. All right, Aries. Well, obviously, the Queen of Wands wanted to come out, and that primarily is your card in energy. So I'm getting this message of reminding you, Aries, that you are in control of your destiny. You have so many resources that are available to you, but you're not recognizing that. There's some doubt or hesitation. I'm picking that energy up. But there's like so much that is available to you at this time. And that's kind of the main message that's coming through. So with that being said, let's take a look at your first card here. And it is a major arcana card. So this is indicating change. Change is coming in, change is needed. Judgment card. Now, this is actually the second to the last stop on the Fool's Journey. So this is like the transition, the point where maybe you're stopping and reviewing your entire journey. It's an indication here, Aries, that your current phase of life is coming to an end. So look back at what you've accomplished, where you came from. What lessons have you learned, Aries? And this is a time to stand up for yourself, to be courageous, to be bold. Maybe kind of an awakening, hearing the call. As you see this picture here, all these individuals are waking up. And you see the owl here with that glow of wisdom surrounding him in the tree. It's kind of like an awakening, hearing the call, getting the messages. So an indication here to tune into your higher calling, Aries. Maybe spend a little time meditating, see what comes through. Messages, guidance. And I'm just picking up this huge message to dream big. There's an indication here that it's almost like you don't think you have options, but you do. You have plenty. And you just need to dream big and decide what it is you want to do. What would you do, Aries, if nothing was standing in your way? So let's pull a clarifying card for Judgment. The Eight of Cups. If it'll focus. There we go. Eight of Cups. First, I like the numerology, number 8. That's abundance. It's an indication that although you may not know, there is something bigger and better waiting for you in your future. And you just need to make that choice to go out and get it. Next, you have the Seven of Wands. And I really feel that's showing up in your reading. That's kind of confirming maybe how you're feeling. but it's telling you, be prepared to take a stand for what you believe in. This is taking charge of your own destiny. That's why the Queen of Wands card popped out. This is all about perseverance, defending what really matters to you. And that could be your opinion, your outlook on things, what you want to do. Don't let anybody tell you you can't. Seven of Wands is a card of taking action. And I love on this card, I love the wands are kind of like going off and they're retreating. And this number 7, numerology, is like a time of assessment. There's this, definitely could be like indicating the next level, the next milestone. You're starting a new journey here. Judgment here is the ending of your current phase of life. So for some of you, you could be finishing up your school. Maybe you have your degree, you're done, and now you're going to go off into the workforce. There's going to be a lot of forces working against you. That's what all these wands represent. Obstacles, possibly in your way. But you've got the advantage, Aries. Be confident. Don't back down is the message coming through loud and clear from Spirit. So let's pull a clarifying card for the Seven of Wands. Excellent. You have the Ten of Cups. To me, that's the happily ever after card. It's an indication that you can have whatever it is you want to go after, Aries. This could be a happy home, financial security, happy relationships, a loving partner, friendships. So it's an indication here, almost that you can reach this, but it starts with the Queen of Wands here. You need to take control of your destiny. And with the Judgment card here, the call, hear the call. The Eight of Cups is telling you there's abundance in your future. You need to go after it. The Seven of Wands is indicating stand up for what you want, what you believe in. You're in a position of advantage. And this Ten of Cups is like the outcome card. Now next, we have the Four of Wands. A card of celebration, honoring someone or something, a successful completion of an endeavor, a project, whatever the case may be. Could be some kind of achievement. There could be some kind of recognition, award ceremony, things of that nature. This is celebration. So this is what's waiting for you, Aries, by believing in yourself, moving forward with your plans, whether it be to find someone like a special friend, a special relationship, a new job, a new home. Your cards here are saying there will be some challenges along the way, but to persevere as you've got abundance, happiness, and a cause here for celebration in your not too distant future, provided you take the steps to make a change. This 4 numerology of this card can be a very rooted energy, very stagnant. So if you stay where you are, things will not change. But if you take the initiative and you see what it is you want to go after and start taking the steps, utilize the resources that are so abundant around you. Start looking. So let's pull a clarifying card for the Four of Wands. The Chariot. If you set course, dream big, Aries. You will be on the right path, the right course. The Chariot card is about being focused on your goals and not stopping for anyone or anything. Right now, your Chariot is at a standstill. It's that number 4 energy again. That's why your card here, the Queen of Wands, flew out of the deck. because it is all simply up to you this week. Now, your last card here, the Ace of Swords. Look at this. This is the key to what your tarot cards are talking about. This is an opportunity being presented to you. Another indication you have resources at your disposal this week, Aries. But the Ace of Swords is also an indication that you will be successful. And yes, for some of you, you might have had a difficult time. Might have been a lot of hard work, either getting through school or a particular job or a project. And this can be in regards to a relationship or possibly where you're living. Ace of Swords is coming through letting you know that that kind of difficulty is now over. You will be successful if you grab hold of this opportunity and run with it. So even your cards here, Aries, is just showing everything that's available to you. All you have to do is take advantage of it. Now, your numerology for your 3 tarot cards is number 31, which reduced to 4. So here we have that number 4 energy, and it can go one of 2 ways. Again, you can remain where you are, very rooted, stuck in place, not wanting to change, very stagnant energy. Or you can take that number 4 energy, which is also security, stability, your foundation. If you take that energy and move forward, think big, use the resources around you, and build on that foundation. Again, this can be building something in regards to relationships, a partnership that could lead to marriage, home, family. This can certainly be in regards to your career. What is it you truly want to be doing, Aries? Because if you're not in that job now, this is like the best time to make that change, even if it's a completely different field. And certainly, if you don't like where you're living, or possibly it would be wise to downsize, get rid of some of your possessions that you no longer need. Things you haven't used. They aren't necessary. Donate them. Clean out the clutter and reduce your cost of living in a larger space and downsizing to something smaller. Now let's take a look at your oracle cards. First card, the World. Your fortune for the week, Lobster. And your crystal for the week, Cerussite. Okay, we're going to go back to your first card here, the World. I love the energy coming off of this card for you, Aries. This is a card of expansion, opening up, dreaming big. This is the energy I'm picking up. This is your green light to go after your dreams, your goals, and then some. You see this individual here looking out over the bay, looking at the earth. It's telling you, expand your vision, think bigger, broader. There's a lot out there to choose from. And I'm also picking up, there's an indication here of technology. So for some Aries, that might resonate. Some kind of global networking, social marketing, something involving the internet. So that might resonate with some Aries as to what it is you would love to go after. But this is confirmation. You have unlimited resources available to you. This ties into your Ace of Swords card. There is opportunities, resources. And now it's time to think big. And the phrase, the world is your oyster, is what's coming through. Next, your fortune is Lobster. And it's funny that it just came to me, the world is your oyster. And now we have the lobster as your fortune. And it says financial pinch. But what this card is doing, it's serving as like a warning to you, Aries, kind of around this week's time frame. Be very careful dealing with your finances. Be responsible. Don't overspend. Stick to the basic necessities around this time frame. Otherwise, there could be a financial pinch as a result. So just a warning, not something that's definite. Now, your crystal for the week, Sarosite. This is all about planning a trip, which brings me right back to your Eight of Cups card. Going on a trip, traveling. You need a short break. For some of you, it's going to be more an international destination. That could possibly be through the work that you do. But this is kind of an indication that traveling is on the horizon. So this could be indicating a vacation, a trip, maybe something unexpected that comes up where you're getting on a plane and you have to travel. But the message associated here with Sarosite is it's important you create an opportunity to make sure you're stepping out of your comfort zone and your everyday surroundings this week. Try some new things, make some decisions, and actively plan what you would like to do and where you would like to go to next. Now, this concerns your root and crown chakras from top to bottom. So this crystal can help you adapt and ground yourself and ease kind of the feelings of being uncomfortable when you're in different situations and environments. This is a crystal that helps with jet lag when you're traveling, helps you to just kind of go with the flow, especially if I'm picking up, there could be delays or issues while you are indeed traveling. So for this week, Aries, the Queen of Wands has spoken. Take control of your destiny. The world here is your oyster. Dream big, travel, experience what the world has to offer. So Aries, that is your messages and guidance from Spirit, from the cards that you received this week. I do hope you have a wonderful week ahead, and thank you so much for joining me today. Please be sure to subscribe and help support my channel, and private tarot card readings are available. The links are listed below. Love and abundance to my Aries family.